Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. I hope you're all doing great. Hope you've all had a great week. Let's take a look at your weekly horoscope. This is for the 8th of June right through to the 14th. The June moon reading, I already posted that back in May. I believe it was on the 23rd. So if you missed it and you're kind of waiting for it to show up and it hasn't shown up, that's because it was posted a week earlier than what I normally would post. Okay, usually I try to post it on the very last day of a month or the first day of the month that it's due. I posted it a week earlier than I normally do. So like I said, I think it was posted on the 23rd of May if you're looking for the June moon reading. And that takes the moon cycle for the whole month. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on here for your weekly horoscope. Again, this takes in June 8th right through to the 14th. So let's see. All right, so here we have the law of attraction, and that is on Sunday. So then we have release blocks on Monday. Tuesday is accept responsibility. Wednesday is accept help. Thursday is patience. Friday is watch for signs. And Saturday is take a risk. All right. So let's see what is coming up here for your message. The law of attraction. The law of attraction. All right, so here we have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the King of Cups. This, I want to say, is talking about a relationship. I want to say that one is beginning. I want to say this person is someone that could work with you. Okay, they could already be working with you, but it feels like this person is someone that you have met or have known, I should say, for a very long time. Okay, that Six of Cups makes me feel like when you meet them, you feel like you've known them for a very long time. Going to be someone that is a great supporter of you. And like I said, some of you may work with this person because of that supporting card. Okay, it feels like you may have worked with them at some point. You do know a little bit about them. This person is someone that's really in touch with their feelings. However, they may try to hide their feelings. Okay. They could be someone that they really have, I don't know, a soft spot for animals or something, and they're very emotional around animals. So they may try to hide that from you. Okay, so just kind of be aware. All right. So yeah, the law of attraction. This is it feels like a relationship happening here for you. Okay, there's something about this person that really draws you to them, and I want to say that you have a lot in common. All right, so that's where that law of attraction comes in. I'm getting it as like attracts like. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at Monday, and this is release blocks. So here we have the Sun, the Emperor, and the Magician. Okay. This, I want to say, is like new inspiration. I kind of liken it to if you were a writer and you have writer's block. I want to say that there's new inspiration happening here, and the writer's block is just going to disappear for you, and you're going to be able to take at this writing and get a lot accomplished. So I want to say that there is possibly Leo, Aries energy showing here. So it could be person, could be time frame. All right, even though this is a weekly message, there could be something from those times. Okay, so March, April, July, August. We've got the Magician showing here. The Magician is talking about communication. So you could hear a conversation and that gives you new inspiration. All right, so with this, release the blocks. There's something that's holding you in place right now, and it's not allowing you to move freely. So there's something here that you need to release, and I feel like a lot of you, it's new inspiration. Okay, new communications, new thoughts, new ideas. So it could be that you need to be around other people. Okay, all right, so now let's take a look at Tuesday. This is accept responsibility. So here we have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So this feels like you could be blaming someone for the way things are happening with you, okay? And the thing is, you have to accept the responsibility for allowing these things to happen, okay? In that sense, it is like someone is putting you down. Are you going to stand there and take it, or are you going to stand up for yourself and say something? Okay, so that's the difference between, you know, allowing something to happen or taking responsibility of this situation and saying, look, you know, I don't tolerate anyone, you know, speaking to me in that fashion. So it's something along that line. Okay, so accept responsibility. Here we have the Page of Wands. And this is new inspiration. So I want to say this is you needing to take responsibility for the actions that need to be taken to really work on getting things moving for your future. Okay, this could be some stuck energy, and as the card before here, there's something about releasing blocks and there being some stuck energy there. Okay, so Tuesday and Wednesday could, or sorry, Monday and Tuesday could definitely have the same type of energies going on there. All right, something feels stuck and it needs to be released so that you can start moving. All right, so now for Wednesday, we have accept help. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. So I want to say here that there is someone that is willing to help you out in some area of your life. This could be a teaching moment or a learning moment, okay, depending on which end of the situation or which side of the situation that you're on here. Okay. It's almost like someone is coming in to save the day. They're coming in to give you a helping hand in some area of your life. That's showing here with the Knight of Wands. The Hierophant, like I said, that could be a teaching, learning type of scenario. It could be around your work. Someone could be coming in to give you a helping hand on some project at work, and you kind of have to bring them up to speed before they can actually help you. Okay, that could be what's going on here. So that's for Wednesday. For Thursday, your card is Patience. All right, so here we have the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. This to me feels like it could have something to do with legal. Okay. That King of Swords usually to me feels like lawyer energy. It could be within real estate. Okay. So it's whoever this is, I want to say it's someone that is very wise in what they do. All right. They know exactly what they're doing. So it feels like they're going to be giving you some information. All right. You're going to be getting some knowledge on something here that's going on. The issue being that you need to have patience. You're waiting for this information. Okay. So here you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So I see with this, it's just a point in time where you need to just do what you need to do for right now. This is like what I call actively waiting. Okay. You're actively being patient. So it's not like you have to sit around and wait to hear from this person. Do your everyday to day thing, but you're still waiting in that sense, but you're accomplishing things, okay? You're doing things. So actively being patient. This thing, whatever it is, I want to say is very important to you, that Four of Pentacles. It's something of value. So you're waiting on news, you're waiting on information. I don't know if it's like a go-ahead so that you can continue on with something, but it's something having to do with like paperwork and signing paperwork and getting things moving. Okay, so just be a little bit more patient. I just saw the word Friday in my mind. Okay, so if this is registering for Thursday for you, then Friday, that could be when you hear this news that you've been waiting to hear. All right, so let's take a look at Friday. This is watch for signs. Watch for signs. All right, so here we have the Nine of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Watching for signs. This almost feels like you're too busy doing other things to pay attention to the signs. All right. Like I said earlier, for Thursday, like actively wait, like, you know, do things. But there's something here about being distracted. Okay. If it is, say, a phone call, make sure that your ringer is turned up. Okay. Stay, okay, if it's a landline, okay, stay in the house, or, you know, if it's a cordless phone, make sure that you've got it with you where you can easily grab it. There's something about being distracted in what you're doing so that you don't end up getting your message, okay? The Nine of Swords, I'm seeing this as anxiety. The Two of Wands, this feels like you're busy. To me, it's coming across as the Two of Pentacles, is what it's coming across as. And that just feels like you're running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Like you're busy, and you're, you know, you've probably heard me say before, like it's like you're catching yourself, or you're meeting yourself coming back and forth because you're moving so fast. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is that card of confidence. You're confident that things are going to go in your favor. Okay, I feel like that's nice energy, but it's like if there's too much confidence I'm getting in this situation, you're going to miss out. Okay, so make sure your ringers are turned on. Make sure your phone is close. Just don't miss this, okay? If it's something about a phone call, Like, don't have excessive noise, and make sure your ringers are turned on because you don't want to miss this. Okay, so that's for Friday. All right, so let's take a look at Saturday. This is take a risk. Take a risk. What is take a risk? Take a risk. Okay, 3 cards right there. All right, so here we have the Knight of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Take a risk. This feels like it could be talking about some sort of new partnership. Now, I said there was something coming here for Sunday. If it hasn't happened, I think there's something coming here on Saturday. Okay? Yeah, so it feels then there's something along the weekend. Like, is there something that you do on the weekend that is different than what you do throughout the week? Like, is that when you go grocery shopping, or you go out to the movies, or you go out to eat? Like, is there something different? Because I feel like if it doesn't happen on Sunday, it's going to happen the next Saturday. And it has to do with a new partnership. Like, this is meeting a new person. The Knight of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Maybe this is a second meeting. Maybe you've already met them on Sunday, and now, you know, you're kind of bumping into them again on Saturday. So be aware of that as well, okay? So this could be a new romantic partner coming in. All right. Okay, guys, so that is your horoscope for this upcoming week. Again, that is June 8th right through to the 14th. Also, as I mentioned earlier, if you missed the moon reading that I do for each month, June's was already posted, and it was posted a week early, so it was around the 23rd of May that was posted. Okay, so if you want to check that out and see what's coming up in your moon reading for the month of June, absolutely go ahead and go for that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. I want to thank you guys for being here, spending a little bit of your day with me. You guys have a great weekend and a great week, and I'll see you guys next time.